In today's video we've got a Voxelab 3D printer. It needs a new LCD, so what we're going to do is we're going to take it apart, install its new LCD, put it back together again, and then test it, make sure it all works, and that's the gist of it. That's what we'll be doing. So to get the back case off, it's got 3 screws on each corner. Well, it's not really the corner, it's the middle, but still there's six for each side. Once they're all undone, take the back casing off, and we should be able to see the insides a bit better. I've taken the clamp and the plastic vat off because I don't want to damage either of those. Not so worried about the clamp, but the vat definitely. We've got the LED and that sort of big shield thing for the LEDs. Just going to get it apart and get to the LCD because that's the part we need. Okay, and on this little PCB here, just off shot, there is the LCD connector. Once you've undone that, it is routed round the machine, so you want to be careful when taking that off, but we'll just get that unplugged. This connector here, the one that's covered up in the Kapton tape, so just gonna take that off and unplug that. But what I'm doing at the moment is I'm just undoing the LED cover, because that one's a bit difficult to get to. I'm having to use an Allen key rather than the screwdriver for this one. Okay, now that's off, can get a bit better view of it, can also access it a lot better. As you can see the LEDs down there. Yeah, there's not really too much to this machine for what it can do. Right, now that we've got it all disconnected, had to also separate it from the two posts at the top, but now it's off. I'm not going to separate it any further. I'm just going to use this as it is. Put it on the heat plate, remove the LCD. I'm going to try and remove it in one piece because I want to try and find out what's wrong with this one. Fit the new one, and hopefully it all works fine. Okay, now we've got the heat plate out. We're just gonna set. I'm gonna set that to 90 because that's usually what I use for screens. If you don't leave it too long, it's not too bad for them. So just gonna leave that on there, let that heat up, and then start prying it apart. I've had to also get creative with the metal clamp and the duct tape because with that top bit on it, it is too top heavy and it just wants to go here, there, and everywhere. So as you can see, I'm using duct tape and sort of the big metal thing to hold it in place. Okay, now that's had long enough, not long enough on the heat plate. Gonna try and work as quickly as I can because the majority of this is metal, so very good at dissipating heat. So I'm just gonna get my little plastic tool in there. It seems like this has been done before because the glue on it does not look like your standard from the factories. Some of the seal's still there, but I'm pretty sure this is. Don't know, I can't really tell. But we'll just get that pried off, we'll get it cleaned down. We'll make sure that the bit of plastic underneath is clear as well. Give it every fighting chance. Okay, now that's all nice and cleaned up. Uh, there is a little bit of sort of dirt on that bit of plastic or glass. I can't remember which one it was. I think it's actually glass. There is a little bit of dirt, but it's on the bottom side, so it's not on the screen side. So I'm just gonna feed the LCD cable through and then fit the screen. As you can see, what I'm using is T7000. Doesn't tend to be so aggressive on the LCDs, so just gonna layer that down. I may have added a little bit too much though, I think. Should have used double-sided tape, but hey, we're already here. I haven't actually got any clips or clamps big enough. They're all a little bit too small or not long enough, so what I'm having to do is just hold it in place until it sets. So I'm gonna be here a while. Okay, now that's sort of dry enough. I'm just gonna give the bottom a little bit of a clean down, and then I'm gonna start putting them back together, and then we'll give it a test. Okay, now that's all cleaned down, time to start the reassembly process. So I'm just going to get everything in place that I can. Screen connector I can't actually plug in until it's sort of sitting right, because it's a little bit too short to sit the way it is now. And reassembly is just the reverse order of what we did. Once it's all reassembled, I will get it'll be on a different day, but I will get footage because I need to get supplies. I will get footage of it up and running. Or at least to the point where you can see that the LCD works on it. So that's enough for today. Thank you again. Have a great day. Please like and subscribe for more.